When we go shopping, he carries the shopping bags.
So you don't carry nothing?
No, I just walk with my 2 hands free. Honestly,
I
don't know.
We're running out of time.
Wait.
Time. Red card. Red card.
I'll say first of all, those who are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to YouTube.
Respect your husband, all right? Allow him to be the man he can be. Don't cheat, all right? Make sure. Shut up! Allow him to talk.
Sound the pot cover. Pump. Sound the pot cover. In the house. Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rudi Lickwood, and welcome to Anything Goes podcast. Allow me to introduce you to the cast. Right next to me, I've got Ali, Antigua Ali. Make some noise for Antigua Ali, people.
hey everyone.
Yes!
Easy.
What up?
Next to her, who can I say that we've got standing next to her, the one and the only, without a shadow of a doubt, is Captain Caveman! Come on, make it up for us. Give me up for the brother, man. Give me up for the brother. Give my little gunshot.
I don't know. I can't get to it right now.
He looks like he's had a bloody stroke. That ain't frozen. That looks like you've had a stroke, my friend.
Stop calming him.
And underneath me, allow me to introduce everybody first. Underneath me, we've got Nevada all the way in Sweden.
Don't care for me at all.
Oh, here we go.
Bless him.
Sing it then.
No one cares for
Everybody.
Lord of mercy.
Put on some clothes, man, for God's sake.
It's just because you can't take out your belly. Belly thing, Countryman's got to tuck in his belly. You understand what I'm saying?
Tuck in your belly.
Tuck in your belly. Yeah, take it out. You have to tuck it in.
You see that, Natasha? Yeah, that Tasha.
Wait, hold on. Allow me to introduce. Please, really do allow me to introduce. In the middle there, we've got the one and only himself, the Maverick, Shoe Doctor. Wait, hold on. Countryman, what happened to the explosion? What's going on? You are so bitter. So bitter. Just give the boy an explosion and done, man. Give the boy an explosion. What? Yeah,
I don't like him. Every day he call me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Come to this, come to that. Turn this on, turn on this.
Oh God. Directly under Natasha, directly under Countryman, I call her my big sister. Me and this girl always argue, we always a cuss and fight. That is my big sister. Give it up for Natasha!
Natasha.
Yes, darling.
If Antigua not Antigua. If Nevada sing the song, you don't care for me at all. Beg your dance now.
Come on, man.
You got in there.
Tasha, if you're gonna dance with Countryman yet, don't even attempt it. Don't even bother attempt it, darling.
Listen, guys.
Wasting your time. No matter if Birmingham can't dance. The Birmingham boys, there's only 2 million Birmingham can dance. Countryman can't dance.
Countryman can't.
Country.
Nevada.
Come, if I'm going to do that, you've got to fly me over, mate. And I want to see this. I want to see it. You've got to fly me over. I will do it. Just give me a private jet. Come over.
Private jet.
Tasha, under pressure.
I will sing that song.
Listen.
You
It's so good. I love hearing that.
You got a proper voice,
all right, man. All right.
Wait, hold on a second. Give the man some proper airtime, right? So we can hear his voice, yeah?
Yes.
Give him some proper airtime, yeah? Right. When you're ready, Nevada.
Oh, me? I thought it was Country going to say.
No, it's for you for sing, Carl. Why hear this?
You don't. Okay. Let's sing a little. You don't care for me at all.
Sounds like Pat Kelly for all, you know.
I found you only stay to make me feel so very small. No, gonna make me feel so crazy. You're gonna make me feel so sweet, and I feel wrong.
Sound like Pat Kelly for real, man.
Oh, baby, but it's too late.
Make me want to rub now, man.
Come on, just give it up.
Blah.
Sound the pot cover.
All right. Right, before we even get going, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to our host tonight, Mr. Countryman, who will be reading out the questions. And let's just, if we take a quick look in the comment section, there's quite a few people we could say hello to. We've got Carol in the room. How you doing, Carol?
Hello,
we've got Jackie. We've got two Jackies, actually.
Hey.
We've got Jackie Sinclair. We've got Jackie Williams.
Hey, Jackie.
Jemmy DeBolt.
Jemmy.
Verona, a new member of the Ransom Banks crew in the house.
Hello, Verona.
Hey,
Whoa. Give it up.
Carl.
Wait,
We've got Newport in the room, all the way in Wales. We've got Spice. We've got Mr. Carl Bassett. Joe. We've got Tony. Tony, my friend. How you doing, my big man? How you doing? Karen.
Oh, that's my sister, Rudi.
Hey, Karen.
How you doing, baby?
Hey, Karen.
How you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're good. Right. So I will now hand this over to Countryman. I believe that he's going to want a few things, and so does True Doctor. There's a few
guys, be careful. I'm drinking Soul tonight, so I'm going to tell you guys, be careful, yeah?
What are you drinking?
Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, no, I don't talk like you. I say sorry.
Sorry.
Say it my way.
Sorry.
Leave me alone, please. Anyway, carry on.
Run through you.
Yeah, but don't we want to make sure that everybody is doing the YouTube thing?
Yes, so guys, listen.
Get all these things out of the way.
All those on Facebook, YouTube, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Especially subscribe to YouTube. Once you subscribe, guys, you get your notification every week. Straightforward. We don't have to keep putting it out to you all the time, so you get it straight to your devices. You know we're live every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. So my YouTube family, subscribe. Got to say welcome to my Mixcloud family, brand new on it tonight. I'm going to put a link in here if you want to join us on YouTube so you can make your comment, all right? And welcome to the Facebook family. Remember to subscribe to our Facebook page as well. Over to you, Rudi. Easy.
And I switch it over to Countryman.
First and foremost. Hello, Rudi. How are you?
Me good, man. Me good.
Because we don't ask how you is.
No.
You're asking, you introduct all of us, but none of them.
I introduced all of you. I didn't introduct anybody.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll say
Sound the pot cover.
So anyway, Rudi, how you been?
I've been all right, you know. I've been all right. I've been trying to get through the week. Okay. I've been getting a tongue lashing from my big sister. But me I angle it still.
That's good. So we must always check on the elders and see if they're all right. So.
No, that's fine. Me no mind. I rather know that I'm being looked out for. I really do.
Yes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start or not start or start or not start. I need 3 questions. Hi, well on there. Everybody say hi to Babyface. Let's say hello, Babyface.
Hi,
Hello,
Babyface.
How you
That's
doing,
it.
Babyface.
That's it. So,
Hi, Babyface.
right. We need 3 questions after do a public. We need 3 questions. We need 3 questions. We need 3. I want 3 questions today. Last week we get 3 questions. This week we want 3 questions. I mean to get me 3 questions today because nearly Easter. So make we start. We ready to start, Rudi?
Yes, bro. Me ready for go straight in there.
Hi, Jackie. Wow. Is makeup sex?
Makeup.
Yeah, makeup sex.
I just couldn't help but put Carl's thing up there. Sorry about that, man.
Makeup sex.
Remember, ladies, and I forget to mention red card. If somebody is answering a question inappropriately, you don't like that person, you can give them red card. But please be specific when you give out red card. Right, question. Is makeup sex the best sex? The best kind of sex? I'm going to start with the ladies first. Antigua, yes or no?
Yes.
Natasha, yes or no?
No.
Ooh-wee. Rudi, no, sorry. Schumann?
Is makeup sex the best sex? No, I wouldn't say it's the best sex now.
Okay. All the way from Sweden. Is Sweden, isn't it?
Sweden.
Nevada.
Sweden.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
Sweden.
Okay,
yeah,
I'd
say yeah.
You say yeah, Rudi?
Yeah, it depends.
Yes,
It depends
yes,
on how you
yes,
approach
yes.
the person.
Yes. All right.
You can't say, can we make
Nevada. Is it a straightforward yes?
Can we make love? No.
Anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So
We make love.
Natasha did say no.
Absolutely, yes.
Why, Natasha? Elaborate, please.
I don't think you have to have good sex to make up or vice versa. You have to be making up to have good sex. A good sex for me is just an every occasion thing, not because we're making up. Plus, I don't argue, so I don't even know what makeup sex
What did
is.
you just now say? What did you
Natasha, come on, Natasha.
Shut up, you're so
Natasha,
lying.
Natasha, you need
And I don't argue. Let's put it that way.
Natasha, I'm sorry to say this, and I'm sorry to be sexist.
I don't think we've ever had an argument.
You name woman. Okay,
Yeah.
you say you don't argue. Antigua.
My partner and I don't argue.
Sorry, Antigua. You just say yes. Elaborate, please.
Especially in a long-term relationship when sex is very infrequent. And so when you do have an argument, you just make it extra spicy because you're, making up for lost time. So yeah, I enjoy that more when I'm in a long term. If I'm in a short term, it's different. But definitely in my long term relationships.
So
you make
all right. I'm going to hold that thought a minute. Nevada, can you just from as a man's perspective?
Well, I'd say it's important. I think sex in a relationship, any relationship, is important. But it's like if you had an argument the first day, then you can make it up with sex. It's going to be great, and you've got to build upon that. Next time is make it interesting. And I think make-up sex is the way to go forward in a long-term relationship, as Antiguan says. It's necessary.
Okay, 1 second.
It is very necessary.
1 second in Nevada. Should we? You want to elaborate on that, please?
I said no, didn't I?
Yeah.
Makeup. No, I don't think it's the best sex ever because you have the sex to make up. All right, you make up having sex. What happened after the sex? You both vex with each other again. Is it the best sex ever? No, it ain't. Yeah, the problems don't go. The problems don't go. The problems are there before the sex. Right? Yeah, the problems are there before the sex. Once you've come, what? Your problems are back again, innit? Come on now, man.
Oh my days.
I'm telling you straight, the problems are there. You have an argument over the mortgage. Hold on. You have an argument
second,
over not paying the mortgage before the sex. You have sex and the mortgage is not paid after the sex. So what difference it make? You know what the difference?
Rudy, your take on it, please.
Right, I'm gonna
Nevada, 1 second.
I'm disagreeing with Shui.
Rudy, hang on 1 second. Nevada, if you keep on talking over
I'll just
people,
say to Shui,
Nevada,
sorry, sir.
if you carry on talk over people, I'll make you get a couple red cards. Please. Make people them talk first. Please. Thank you. And that's what happened to you. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Rudy, as you were saying, boss.
I'm going to totally agree with what Antigua said. Long-term relationships, make-up sex is the best sex, right? Because we're not talking about the first time when you have sex. The first time when you have sex, that's an interview. You either get the job or you don't. You understand what I'm saying? You get the job or you don't. You know what I mean? But in terms of make-up sex, we're talking about that you have concluded whatever the problem was.
Yeah.
And the emotions that are flying around, right, before you made up sex, before you had sex, is what comes out during the lovemaking. That's my personal experience. Yeah, I'm not saying that's everybody's experience, but I'm saying that because you're actually making up, you're actually coming back together again. So you're becoming, because 2 and 2 actually makes 1 when you make love. You become 1 again. So you're in my mind, right? It's like you're rejoining your union again.
Yeah.
So all that passion, all that headboard bumping. You understand what I'm saying? That's all that shit coming out.
Hang on. Sorry to interject, Rudy. I don't know what school you to go, but when me to go to school, 2 and 2 make 4.
Well, that's. I said what I meant was. See, this is what you don't. And this is where you see. If you want to take everything in terms of as you hear it, as opposed to understanding what I'm really saying, as an English teacher, I would have thought you'd have known better. 1 and 1, when 2 people get together, 1 plus 1 it can equal 1 because you become 1 union. Yeah, you're not two individuals. You've come together. That's why the penis goes into the vagina and you become 1. Yes. So when the seed and the egg meets each other, they're 2 separate things, but they come together and they make 1. Does that make any sense?
You just said 2 and 2, but never mind. Nevada, your take, please.
Yes, sir. On.
But he's answered.
Wait, you're not running the show, Antigua.
I can elaborate.
Nevada was saying something before I cut him short. I just wanted to see if I can recall what he was saying. Sorry, Nevada.
I think it's very important to make up, and I think the way to do that is through sex, obviously, but you've got to put aside what grievances, what arguments you've had, and focus on that particular, on making it right with sex. I think it's the best way to deal with it. And then the next day, let's say, I think we could take it forward, basically. Hopefully it will be right, or not. You've got to put the emotions in with the sex. Everything we're doing, you've just got to be mindful and heartfelt. Yeah, I think so. As a romantic, that's what I am.
Now, when the bell sounds, what the bell actually means is it means that the question is now over. Shui will now read out comments, and we do not revert back to the question that was mentioned before. We don't go backwards. We keep moving forward. Because unfortunately, Nevada was not with us yesterday.
Okay, guys. Jimmy Reese. Shoot, if sex was right, you would find another way to pay the mortgage. Jackie Williams, Rudy, really school, Countryman, what's that? Gesso. Dessa. Verona, oh my God. Jackie Williams again, Shui, what's it? With Shui on this one. Miss Sugar, real talk, Shui, and I've got one more here. Simply Verona, hey Carl. That's actually enough to do, but I thought I'd put it in anyway. But yeah, that's a funny one. Rudy, you started off, you ain't missed about this evening. Let's go.
No.
Nevada,
you got kicked out, bro. You got kicked out.
Oh, no.
Damn. I don't know what you said. I don't know what you do. But you got removed. You got removed.
Obviously, you was talking constructive Swedish talk.
A little too much, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Why do some women love bad boys? Ladies again, Antigua. Why do you love bad boys? No, not you.
It says why do women, not me.
Sorry. I'll just slip on the tongue.
You know what? You like a bit of rough. You like a bit of smooth.
Okay.
So what, do you like Countryman then? Is that rough or is that smooth?
Hey, yo, what you have to do with me?
You just ask a question. You just ask what category. Natasha, what category does Countryman fall in? Rough or smooth?
You're drifting. Natasha, why do some women in your eyes love bad boys?
Because they're stupid.
Respect.
I'm going to ask some man here, some ex-bad boy man here.
What's for the pimp? What's for the pimp, daddy?
Nevada, why did Nevada, sorry. Okay, Nevada.
Hey, Nevada, you're a red flag.
You look like Duppy now. So anyway, Nevada,
Yes, sir.
as an ex-bad man, why did woman love you?
As an ex-bad man, I've never been a bad man. Never been a bad man. Always been a good boy.
Okay. So
Always. I've never been a bad boy.
Okay.
No.
Let's get to the question now.
That's not me, no.
Yeah, okay. Let's get to the question now. Why did some women... Rudi, could you put the question back up, please?
Why do some women love bad boys?
Yes, that was the question. Why do some women love bad boys? Can you answer that, Nevada?
I think it's the excitement, really, rather than anything else. It's the
Excitement.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, definitely excitement, without a doubt.
Okay.
That can be only... All right.
Excitement. Rudi?
Yeah, it's that feeling of being naughty, isn't it?
Naughty. Excitement. Chopping.
Feeling dirty.
Chopping.
Feeling like you want me nasty.
Order. Rough and tumble. Let's go to the stupid boy. The
probably
stupid
learn
part.
something new.
Natasha. You said stupid as a woman. Why?
Yeah, because that's like when you're young and you're experimenting, but you mature out of that and you know that, the bad boys, you're not going to get anywhere with them. So I think you just mature out of it. That's what I meant to say.
So what you're trying to say, you did mature out of it?
No, just in general.
Okay.
Just in general, when you're young, as a young lady, as a young woman, you're looking for that reputation, the bad boy, and then you mature out of it. You want to settle down, so you're looking for somebody who's on that same page. So the bad boys kind of get kicked out of the picture. So you mature out of it. It's not that you're stupid. It's just you mature out of it, I think.
Antigua, you like rough, smooth, rough?
He's asking about himself.
I think so, Rudy.
He's asking about himself.
Wait.
He's asking about himself, man. Gremlin.
You know what, Tasha, but some women don't grow out of it. That's a sad case about it. Some of them just don't grow out of it. Some people just love the bad boy. And it is, going against the grain. A lot of bad boys, they've just got a lot of sweet talk. And some of that sweet talk, just sweet picture. So much.
Yeah, and that's where the stupid comes into it now.
Exactly. So, and it all depends on what state you're in as a woman, what you want to take. If you want to take the rough, you want the bad boy. If you want a settled down person. So a lot of people go for the bad boy. Not a lot. It's just the way it is.
So who would you class as a bad boy on this panel?
Don't answer.
No one.
None of us.
Not really.
Okay. All right. Who would you call?
Country tries. Country tries. It don't work. Shoes a sweet boy.
I'm not.
Shoes a sweet boy.
Okay.
No, shoes spoil.
Spoil.
Let's hear from Rudi.
That's a good one, though.
Yeah, go on, Tash.
Go on, Tash. Sorry.
I was going to say that's a good one. What do you classify as a bad boy? Because for me, a bad boy is, somebody will go and juke another man and, not think twice of it. A bad boy, you've got that TV society bad boy where people think they're gangsters, but they're not really. And then you've got the real bad boys. So what is a bad boy? What's the classification of a bad boy?
For a female, for a bad boy, they like to juke and move on as well, Tasha. But not just a man. They like to juke a woman and just keep juking. They're just players. Players.
What about juke going on here?
What about juke going on?
What about juke going on around here?
A lot of juking.
We're not talking about vaccination either.
Because when you're thinking about sexual diseases and stuff, you must be stupid. If that's your idea of a bad man and you want that, then you're stupid. Because you're talking about diseases, and that's what I mean by you mature out of those things.
Do some women go for bad boys in terms of revenge, i.e. to get their man back?
That's good. You know what? That's a possibility, Rude. But I don't see what a woman sees in a bad boy, I'll be quite honest with you. I don't even see why a woman want to be with a bad boy.
Should we look in the mirror?
No, seriously, I'm being honest now. Why does a woman really want to be with a bad boy? What really excites a woman to be with a bad boy?
But Shoes, a lot of guys.
Yeah.
So would you class any of your friends bad boys?
Not at all.
Then?
No, my personal friends are not. None of my friends are bad boys. I know a lot of people, but none of my actual friends are bad boys. Do you know what I mean? My personal friends.
Sorry, I want.
Do you think it's what Tasha said? It's an age thing. Then it's like you won't see bad boys in our age group now.
You probably will see the odd. You probably will see the odd idiot bad boy, as I'm saying.
You see what you call them? You call them idiot because what we are, we're coming back to what Natasha said, which is, on a serious level, it does drop down to maturity and understanding. Where is it you want to go? Because once you're inside a relationship, we're talking about proper relationship here. The question is, where are we going? What are we trying to achieve? What are we building? Is there a legacy? What are we going to leave the children? Do we have land in one of the West Indian islands? How is that going to develop? Are we going to have a business together? All of those serious questions come into play. Whereas back to what Natasha said, when we're younger, and we're just discovering ourselves, it's that thrill of, this person has got money, they've got women around them, they must be going somewhere, but that's very short-sighted, as we have learnt as we've got older.
It's true, man. I've got to go back to the fact where I don't know why a lady really wants to be with a bad boy. What is the real reason? Why would a lady want to be with a bad boy?
I would say if you are a choice.
Yeah, of course it's a choice, yeah.
No, it is her choice, but the question is why? We're trying to get underneath. What is that? Where did that choice come from? Where is the choice coming from?
Perception.
Country.
Sorry, we're never going to get that because at the time, in a few eyes, Ross, me want, there with him, me want.
Jamie's on my case today, man. Jamie.
And then she there with him. She knows him a bad boy, and she there with him. Sweet boy could have come along all day long. Me a bad boy. And then she ride the tough, ride and rough with the bad boy, everything with the bad boy.
And then she get two licks in her she fears, she get bucks up, she get kicked up, she get her money taken away from her, she gets abused. Yeah, but it's no,
You know what? Don't be with a bad boy. Yeah, don't be with a bad boy. End up being a sad story in the end, though. 9 times.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Yes, he does.
There's no security in being with.
Yes, he does.
There's no
the majority of them
do.
do.
A bad man.
Where's my girl gone?
It's mostly her internet, but the majority of them do, because we've all grown up watching our elders who were the bad man them, a lot of them ended up either in prison, yeah? And if they haven't ended up in prison, they end up in jobs way below the man them who weren't carrying on with that stupidness.
Yeah, but as well as that, you know what, Rod? You know what though?
Yeah.
Some ladies probably like the fact where it depends on what kind of bad boy you're talking about now, isn't it? You're talking about a bad man who's got money and can floss. Some ladies like to be with a man who can floss and buy champagne all day, send money in your account to go and get you whatever done and buy this and buy that.
Yeah, but all right, let's talk about what's behind that. Because there's a lot of misery behind some of them man them. If they got women out there as prostitutes, if they got them on the street selling drugs, yeah. If they're playing on the wrong side of the law, yeah, you have to be dealing with all of that as well. That's what you don't see when you go into the dance.
Yeah.
That's what you don't see when you see that bottle of champagne. That's what you don't see when you see them sitting down in the Mercedes or whatever, BMW or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's what you don't see. And that's what that female has to put up with, all that frustration that gets put out on her, especially when we was watching the American films and they had the pimps and all of that lot. Yeah? And then you see him with the prostitute and he's slapping her up.
Oh yeah.
You know, so there's all that goes with it. Wait, hold on. Jackie B. If anybody's going to get kicked out of the room, it's going to be you. I tell you the truth. Anybody I'm going to kick out of here is going to be you. See? Because you're not the reason. Sorry.
You know a big one as well, guys, is when the guys have children of their own and they have a girl child. And I think a lot of men man up when they have their own girl children.
Yeah, I think people will actually think twice about what they do when they got girl children. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. That's why Countryman the bad man. He's got all boys. No, I'm joking.
Actually, I got two.
I know you got So guys,
bad word.
Aaron, Perlicious. Some women like the limelight of being with a bad man. Let's put idiot. She put after that. Marie, it's a challenge. Jackie Williams, it's the thrill and the possibly the lack of self-esteem. Marie writes, if you are a bad girl, you can handle a bad boy. Verona, in the past, I found bad boys exciting. Now I'm older. I realize nice guys are the best. Thank you, Verona. Marie, right again, because it's exciting and different. Donna, excitement is why some women love bad boys and spice. They love a challenge and excitement.
Easy.
Yep. That's why they love a bad boy.
Okay, guys, before we go any further, we get 3 questions off our public today. Do me a favor, people. Give me another 3 more.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Be nice. We can get 3 more.
Be nice to get some questions from you guys, man.
Yeah, it'd be nice. We can get 3 more. Let's go for 3 more. 3 and
so
3.
Country, just out of interest, today you said that you were exercising, is that right?
I was riding my bike.
He's riding his bike window shopping.
I was riding my bike and she keep on call me if you come turn on him computer.
Don't chat rubbish.
Do this. People show it, Rudi.
So
this morning call me at 4:30 in the morning. What for? Turn on him computer.
To turn on his computer.
Turn on, help him
to press the button. To help me press the button. To help me press that button.
Jackie Williams has said that she's put 2 questions in there already. Have you put them? Okay. Because the thing is that I think exercise and stuff is healthy, isn't that right, Natasha?
Absolutely. Yes. Where you going with this, Rudi?
Okay, been away for a minute. Have no clue what day this is. 13, and I'm back on track. Motivated. I'm on the No Facade show late one tonight, 7 p.m. with Lanique Louis. We've got this Black Wall Street London movement evolving. I've got my other business, Cornucopia Emporium, specialising in hand-poured luxury scented candles. So I've got all these things to be grateful for, but yet still I'm not doing my push-ups. So here we go. Ooh. Oh, that was my mum in the background laughing and skinning teeth because she thinks it's funny. But wait till I know.
You're so wrong.
I thought you were going to stop talking.
The thing is, I knew something was coming. I gotta give it up.
You did well. You did well, darling.
You did 20, man. I know man them who can't do 5.
That was that 30-day challenge that was going around at the beginning of lockdown. Everybody was on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good. Well done, Natasha.
How many days did you have to do it for?
30 days.
She's done it for 2.
30 days.
That was the good day. That was a good one.
So what? By the time you got to like day 14, what were your arms like?
Dead.
Must have been dead.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's no, you weren't giving yourself no recovery time or anything.
No, I'm scared now, Rudi, because he's probably got a next one coming.
For me?
Listen, but those exercises, they kept you sane through lockdown, stuff like that. We did 30-day challenge, 21-day challenges, all of them things. Instead of watching this mainstream crap, you know, tapping into platforms like this, Rudi, you know, kept you sane.
Yeah.
But you also mentioned
Natasha, did you?
Sorry. Go ahead, Nevada.
Sorry, I was wondering, did it get better each day for you when you did the push-ups? Was it easier?
Absolutely, but I've actually reverted back because third lockdown, I was just eating. So I look better then than I look now.
Oh, shame. But you also mentioned...
I mean, when you do... Sorry.
You also mentioned the businesses that you were in and the Black Million. Do you want to tell us about that a bit?
Yeah, the Black Million, obviously that's a campaign. It's now a collaboration campaign whereby we are raising funds, and it's all spread around events that we're doing, 24-hour live events. Right. So Black Wall Street London, in conjunction with Rudi Lickwood and Black Business Recommendation, we're collaborating. We use our platforms for 24 hours straight, and we highlight 100 plus Black-owned businesses and raise money for the cause as well. So that's the Black Million campaign. The next one is on Saturday, the 3rd of April, 24 hours. So tune in, guys. 100 plus Black-owned businesses. So much brand awareness and knowledge.
That's brilliant.
Big it up.
So, guys, the question.
Have we got any questions? Have I got the questions there?
Yes. There's one bag of questions in there, Rudi. One bag.
One bag.
Private
one bag.
Private. We had somebody say one bag of question in there.
Now look. Oh, here you go.
Okay, Jackie Williams.
No, that's the same question. That's the same. How would you deal with a bad man's boyfriend or daughter? You know, after the way that we just now broke that down. Doesn't make no sense bringing that one there back in. All right, we're gonna run with one of the.
If you scroll up, you'll see them.
All right.
Just after Antigua comment where it says she said she alone. Oh, sorry, she's not alone. She's not alone.
There you go. We're gonna put it in there for you.
Where is Antigua, man? Antigua just
electric
gone.
One out. Okay. Here we go. This question. Thank you very much. Can do it some more questions. Keep them flowing in. You are loyal and notice that you're starting to catch feelings for someone else. What do you do? Just 1 second. Do you understand the word catch feelings?
Let me read that again. You are low and notice that you're starting to catch feelings for someone else.
Yeah, that means
what do?
You like somebody else. You understand?
Apart from the person you're with?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I get it now.
Okay. I'm
This is
gonna
why
go to
you
the
read it,
ladies
Countryman.
first. I'm gonna go to the ladies first. Natasha?
What would I do? I'd hold on to those feelings and remain loyal. Window shop.
Okay. Nevada? Nevada.
As Natasha says, I'd stay loyal to my partner.
Stay loyal.
I will have feelings for someone else, of course.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, sir. No, I will stay loyal. I will stay loyal.
I'll keep the thought in my head, but as I sit here now, I would have to be staying loyal to my partner.
Rudi?
I'd relish in those feelings that I'm feeling. I'd relish in them. Relish, feel everything. I feel it hard. No, I feel it hard. But I love my wife. So in terms of that word, loyal overrides everything. But I'm not going to deny my emotions.
Tasha, elaborate, please.
Yeah, I think there's been many a times where, again, I think it's just when you mature, and you know how to cap those feelings. Is the grass always greener? Plus, if you found something good, why do you want to go and chill on the other side of the garden? Nothing wrong with window shopping. I think we find fault in people looking left and right. Why not? If my man is walking with me and somebody... Yeah, and if I see somebody that looks good who is a female, I will give her props and say, "Yes, Queen, you're looking good."
Yeah. I'm 100 on that.
Yeah, man. Well, it's funny when a man said it to a man, though.
No, I see men. I'll be honest with you. I'm so comfortable in my own sexuality that I will see another man and I will say that brother looked good.
Yeah,
like Aston Metaphor looked good. Yeah, he's. I think he's retired. Yeah. But he looks good.
It's funny.
I know man them who's younger than me look mash, right?
Look mash up.
I mean, proper. And the other weird thing about that is I found that when you look at different cultures, you notice it more. Like when you see Caucasians, they broke down quick. Asians broke down even quicker. Right? That's why they say black don't crack, because we take a while to break down.
Okay, 1 second. Once again, to show you, I need to hear from Nevada because him left England, got Sweden. So, Nevada, what's your take on it, please? God.
Okay, the take on sustaining the relationship, or the question again?
You want the question, yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah, please.
You're loyal and know to just start catch feelings.
Yeah, one will always catch feelings for another lady, but I think I would remain loyal to my partner, but still have feelings for someone else. But I want to build upon. I would love to build upon my current relationship, definitely. I seriously, I get so disappointed with the new thing, so I get very disappointed. I don't think I want to venture that road because it wouldn't last long. So I'd rather build on what I've got.
So you're gonna stop loyal then?
I think.
So what about you, Countryman?
If I could, if I have a partner that I love and trust, that I will definitely maintain. That relationship I will do. Something else new, man. I mean, it's got to be like compatible also. It's got to be compatible.
It's got to be something that I can go in the Sun newspaper on page 3 and go, look, this is why. That's the way it has to be as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but Rudi, in our age, right? We're going to take a lot of people who has baggage. A lot of baggage that we have to consider. Yeah, we've got to consider that also in long term if we venture that way. But if you've got the patience, yeah, fine. You've got the love for that person. If you love that person, then fine. But I'd rather stay loyal to who I'm with. If I have right now I'm very much single, but
I like that you say very much.
I mean, Phil has said something quite interesting down there. She says it's loyal, but not love. So if you're staying for loyalty without love, you need to leave the relationship.
Hey, Phil.
Which is quite.
No, it would be love. Obviously, it would be love.
It
would be love, not love, not just love.
Yes, bro.
So
mixed cloud. Unfortunately, it's time for you to go in.
I'll put a link in there, guys. The mixed cloud guys. I did put a link. So click that. YouTube.
Do you want to take this up, Chewy? Do you want to explain?
Yeah. Right, the guys on YouTube, I've put a link in there. So the guys on Mixcloud, I've put a link in there. Press that link and jump over to YouTube, guys. That's the Mixcloud crew, the VIP crew in Mixcloud. We're going to be cutting off now. So please click the YouTube link and jump on YouTube and join us. Thanks, Rude.
Just want to be wanted to say, Nevada, a young lady asked me if you are with anybody.
Get to the point, man. What's wrong with you?
She asked me if you're there with anybody.
Yes, what's like you got to start your stuttering.
All right, so she asked.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. No.
Okay.
No, I'm just I'm busy. I'm busy doing my music. I really don't have anyone as such like that. No.
So she's out there listening.
No, I'm single. I'm a single man.
If she make contact with you,
would you go on a date?
If
a COVID
she make
date.
Contact with
are you vaccinated? Are you vaccinated?
Have you taken a joke?
Are you vaccinated? Because it's all well and good to be single, but you know, if you walk around with disease, you know.
You realize
I'm actually
frozen,
quite
right?
surprised that you're single.
You realize I'm frozen, right?
Listen,
I'm frozen. I'm not saying anything.
The man walk out a house, with just him BHS on. He will catch cold like that.
In that mirror, me have me vest on, man. I have my vest on.
He's got his marina on. He's got his marina.
That's it. Thank you, Ruth. That's it. The marina.
Have your marina on.
Where is Empress Hunt?
Yeah, I've.
Right, guys. Randy, me no want no bag. Me already have six Gucci and 2 Chanel. when we want with bag. Karen James, sometimes the grass looks greener, but is it? Jackie Williams, I'll stay low, 100%. The grass is always greener on the other side. I would want those feelings to grow into direct action. Jemmy Reese, this one is kind of funny. I don't know if I should say it, but I'm going to. Asian them shrink in the wash.
Oh no. Jemmy, stop. Jemmy. Will I need it?
Phil, it says loyal but not love. So if you're staying for loyalty without love, you need to leave the relationship. And Jackie Williams, apart from religion and politics, what one topic always? No, that's wrong. Nope, that's it, guys. That's it.
Okay, Zoom did for Nevada. Poopa Jesus.
Boy.
As Nevada would say, you don't care for me at all. Right, let's go for our next question, Rudy. Someone in the office is stealing petty cash. Do you grass them up? Nevada, yes or no? But see, I'm a God.
Yes, I would.
Okay, you grass them up. Natasha?
No, I wouldn't grass them. Not a good.
Wait. You'll be able to explain in a minute. You'll be able to open it up in a minute.
Matching hat.
He will come back. He will come back to you, Nevada.
Matching hat, matching glasses, matching coats. Natasha?
No, I wouldn't.
Should we?
I'll ask him for a cut, mate.
Rudy?
Would I grass them up? No, I'm not gonna grass them up.
No, Rudy?
Hey, I'm not. I ain't grassing them up. But I'm going to be vexed if I need petty cash and I can't get it and I know who got it. I'm going to start opening my mouth in a sly way. Lord have mercy, the petty cash kind of empty today. Morgan! Lord have mercy, Morgan, the petty cash empty today.
Okay.
Morgan!
Okay, Rudi. Nevada. Before we interrupt you, you were saying something, but don't take all there. But don't take all there.
I wouldn't grass up. I wouldn't grass up a good friend. No, I wouldn't do it.
A good friend or your work colleague?
Because they wouldn't grass me up, so I wouldn't grass them. No, I'm a loyal friend.
Loyal friend.
I couldn't do it.
Natasha?
I would talk to him. I would talk to him about it, but I wouldn't grass him up. No.
Tasha?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't grass them up. Karma is a biatch, and I don't think I need to put my oar in there. Let them do what they need to do.
Go for it, Shuri.
Yeah, man. No, I'm not one to grass up anybody. I have a little word in here, though. You know what I mean? When I'm asking for a cut, I'm only joking, but I would have a little word in here because they might think it's me nicking the money. Yeah, and if they think it's me nicking money, I could get Juby's getting sacked for this geezer, and I'm not going to be having that. So I'll have to have a little word and say, listen, that ain't the right thing to do. And this is some big money. We can leave the job and we're right. We don't have to work again for the next 20 years. That ain't petty cash money, is it? So I'm going to say to him, you know what? It don't really make sense. What's the use of nicking petty cash money? Where can you go? How much money is in petty cash? More than £50? What, £50, 20 quid? How much money can you have in petty cash? So is it really worth it?
Depends what size of the corporation you're working for, isn't it?
Yeah, but even if it's a big corporation, that means they're going to just have a debit card anyway. So there's no petty cash in a big. So it's going to be a little corner shop with a little tin in the corner, some coins in it. You know what I'm saying? You might nick a quid to buy yourself a cup of tea. Is it worth it?
That's like messing around in the pick and mix.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not worth it, is it?
He might be feeding his kids.
No.
Could
True.
be.
You don't know. Could be feeding a habit, even. Could be even feeding a habit.
Yes, true.
Very true. Habit.
Yeah, it's true. Jamie Reese. I'm reformed. That's what COVID does. Yeah, man. It's not worth it.
Sound the butt cover!
So quick,
Joanne.
Quick.
Sorry.
I am natural. That's our Friday lunch and pub kitty. Randy knows some, and I'll grass them. I would blackmail them and take the money myself.
Randy's throwing some gems in there.
And Tony to the Don, only if they split. Only if they split it with me. Whoop. Sorry, guys.
Just to let all the Facebookers know, that the moment that we hit the hour, we will be leaving Facebook. So I hope you grab the link for YouTube. Grab a link for YouTube and meet us over there. We'll spend maybe an extra 20 minutes or so, and then we'll be out of here. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Whoa, yo. Have you had a threesome?
Ooh.
And with what gender? Nevada. 2 questions. Yes, no, male, female.
None of the above.
None. Tasha?
None.
Tasha?
None.
I've had plenty threesome and all
Wait, Natasha,
move it on, Art Shuri, come round.
Shuri?
Nope.
Rudi?
No.
And the Natasha.
Wait, hold on.
That come round quick.
Hold on a second. Ali is in here.
But the Ali
Alison is here.
Hey, Ali.
I think Ali going to cut out any minute now again. Somebody play music in the background. Somebody play music in the background.
Yeah, you know what? Is it coming out loud?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, you know what it is? I don't know what I'm going to do here. Sorry. Hold on.
Chewy, you can't be on two platforms, my friend. That ain't gonna work. You can't be on two platforms, Chewy. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work, man. Because now you're mashing up this show.
Should we just mute everything, please? Okay.
Right, we still got it. Is it still there? Is
Yeah,
it
it is.
guys?
Yeah, it is. No, it's still there.
Oh God, sorry, that's my fault. Can you hear it?
No.
Yeah. Of course you can hear it.
Nevada, can you hear it?
Not
Ask
really.
the comment section. Ask the people them out there, sir.
No,
Chewy, look.
Look.
No, I do apologize.
Kicky mode. Kick out your blow.
1 second.
Kick out your blow.
Kick me out.
This man, I want to see like.
Nah, man, you can't be doing that, bro.
Chatbot.
You fucking donkey.
Sorry, guys.
Yep, Chewy gone.
Hi,
All
John.
right.
So, okay, Antigua gone to us, though. So it's just the four of us.
Just the four of us.
Just the four of us. Okay. Can we get back up that question, please, Rudi?
Yep.
So, okay.
Have you ever had a threesome, and with what gender? And I believe we was at Natasha at that point in time.
Yes, sorry, yes.
All right, so Mummy T, close your ears because my mum's on this platform, but she know everything everywhere. So I've had plenty threesomes, and I think we touched on this topic before. All women with my ex-boyfriend of 18 years. Let me tell my whole life story here, and it's definitely what put a spanner in the works because it was great. It was my idea. We had fun with it. We were kids, and then he got greedy. But in reflection, who was I to think that he wouldn't get greedy? So it definitely put a spanner in the works of our 18-year relationship. But I've had plenty, and they were all good.
But
Respect,
you never
sis.
call me. You never call me.
Countryman, have you ever had a threesome?
No, sir.
Have you ever had a onesome?
Sound the pot cover!
Rudi, do me a favor, Rudi. Do me a favor, Rudi. Stick out your tongue and bite it and tell me what happened. Nevada, you said nothing ain't go on.
I mean, I don't know that, man.
Was it ever offered up to you, though, Nevada, because of the industry that you're in? And sex, drugs, rock and roll, that kind of thing. Was it ever in the air? And did you just make that decision as a no, or was it never around you at all?
Talk the truth
Well, I
and
was
share
told
the
it
devil.
was six. Okay, I was told there were 16 ladies waiting for 3 guys, and I was supposed to be one of the 3. I missed the date, didn't I?
Oh, okay. I'll feed it out.
I missed the date. No, seriously, no. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. I've been in long-term relationships all these years. So no, I wouldn't even consider the opportunity.
I'm with you on that because I wouldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. It's long-term relationships with kids as well. So no.
You know what? I live once. I would try anything once. Me, would I try it if I weren't married, right? Which I am. All right. But I mean, if the opportunity had arisen, I would have taken it. I really would have taken the opportunity to find out whether or not I could actually satisfy 2 women. It's difficult enough trying to satisfy one.
Hang on, Rudi.
Once we push my foot, me going to sleep. You understand?
So,
to be able to, without some Spanish fly or something like that, to be able to sort of like say, yeah, I could satisfy X amount of women, that would be hard. I think I think just seeing them in the room, I'd have shot me load and done. I'd been like, everything come at once and just done. Right?
So
But
Rudi,
Rudi,
I'm mad
what
of
have you
your.
got?
One second.
What you got after that? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So Rudi, I'm mad of your. How can I explain it? No, of your status.
Yes.
Where used to look like Edward Murphy.
Yeah.
You never get that in your life because you was the Edward Murphy look-alike.
Yeah, but the difference here's the thing. I never went into comedy with the intention. I didn't went into comedy because I had something to say. Right? I know comedians who went into comedy because they wanted women. I know people who went into comedy because they wanted money. I didn't go into comedy because I wanted women or money. I went into comedy because I had something I wanted to say. So I've had women around me and I'm oblivious to the fact that they are attracted to me and other people are telling me. But because like my motivation at the end of every gig, no matter if I'm in Manchester, okay, other than once I pass Leeds, I will always come back to my bed. I will drive back.
That's interesting. That's interesting because I was the curious one. So it was my idea because when I was experimenting growing up, I was like, do I like women or what? So I was the curious one, and it backfired on me ultimately, but it was just you experiment with drugs, you try, so, it happened for a season and we had fun and
Just to let all the Facebookers know, if you want to continue with us, you really have to go onto YouTube. You are now going to be
Tasha, anytime you want to explain